Hello, Monster Band here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 18 of my Grombrindal campaign, where last time we began our march eastwards to go and crush Archaon the Ever-Chosen, just for shits and giggles, really. There's no other reason. We've kind of completed all the objectives, so I was going to see if we could also kill the vampires. Sylvania and the Barrow Legion are still alive, for some reason. I don't know why the Barrow Legion is still alive. I think they're being hunted down. Sylvania is doing something. I don't know about the Caravan of Blue Roses. So, actually, how many settlements do they have? I was trying to say like 10, weren't they? Did we find them last time? They've got 6. So they're actually doing better than pretty much all of the other factions. Sylvania has crashed through the... Yeah, I don't think the vampire's going to last very long. And to be honest, I don't know if I can be asked to go all the way down here to go and beat up these vampires. Like, if they were being an actual threat. Also, the vampire crisis has that big bonus to... They'll be back. That's the Terminator one. They will return. Is that the Necron one? I can't remember. The will be back? No, that's the same. That's the first one. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is that they just keep coming back. And I did see someone complaining about having to fight the same battle like 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row.
An art, if you say so, beardling.
Just because they revive, and then because they've got so much health, they just come back again. As long as they've got the movement, they'll just keep attacking and attacking and attacking. And it's very thematic for the undead. I do get that. But gameplay-wise, it's a little bit frustrating to fight the same battle 4 times in a row. Occasionally I have a crash and I have to fight the same battle twice in a row. And that's bad enough. It's like... when, you know, in another game, when you die and you realise your save is like 5 minutes ago, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I don't want to do that bit again. I've already done it once. But 4 times in a row. And I can imagine that gets a little bit grating. In fact, I know it does. So, yeah. Fun times. Had by all. Ah, our ally is building an outpost. Thanks, Tex. I can't call you Tex, can I? Tough. You're recruiting. That is fine. You are... Okay, you're a little bit beaten up, so we'll march you as a camp. There we go. I will... Hello? Shielder? Okay, we'll take Black Rock. Can you go any further? You can't go any further. You are recruiting, which is fine. We may have a slight problem with these guys. They are not super happy with us.
If only we'd
Are they? Okay, they're defensive allies. They're not military allies. Which means if they declare war on me, then the likelihood is the High Elves will probably join me. And if they don't, then fuck me. Like, this War of the Beard is going to kick off. If those treacherous Elgy bastards... I'll give them something to fucking dirge about. Exactly. You are... Do I bring you eastwards? I feel like we've kind of got 2 armies. We've got 4 armies here. The buddy system works. The buddy system works because, obviously... What the AI really likes doing is it likes to just try and march armies from every direction. So if it can see an army in range and it's got other armies nearby, it'll hit you and then just march in everyone. So they just dogpile you all at the same time. AI fucking loves doing that. So if you have the buddy system, it's not so much of a problem because my friends, even if they hit you with 4 armies, so that's 80 units. Let's say they hit you with 80 units. How many can I have on the field at the same time? 40. How many can you have at the same time? 40. Which means it doesn't really matter if they've got more than 2 armies, because they'll only ever have 40. So if you can make them come to you, all you have to do is defeat the first 2 forces, and the rest of the 40 guys will just start dripping into the combat. and then you just wipe them out as they arrive. And to be honest, by the time you've wiped out probably about half of that 80 stack, they're probably going to break and run anyway. At which point you're like, well, they may have thrown multiple stacks at me, but it didn't really matter because, you know, there's only a certain number that can be on the battlefield at the same time. So having the buddy system when you have a couple of armies near to each other does mean the fact that if they do throw, like, you know, 4 stacks at you, it doesn't really matter because you can easily defeat them. This again, it's not winning the battles that's tricky, it's actually getting the AI to engage. That's the tricky bits. So
I'm here now. You have my axe.
oh, Black Rock. Oh, it's Malus.
Futile.
What, your existence? Yeah, yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but it does appear to be futile.
Let's go.
That is rough for you. Very rough. Can we march to assist? No, there's no point rushing, to be honest. So just meandrous direction. The fuck? What plague did you get? Oh, Balsteep, which is the body ejects its own intestines from the backside and the victim dies in agony. Yeah, I've had that a few times. Anyway. It happens. Let's do something like that. Right. Should we just Malus, should we just fuck it? To be honest, I think we do I feel like with shades and dark shards here, that's a lot of missile boys. And with our guns, we can't really fire over the top. So we'll just lay siege to you. And if you want to come out and play, then all the better. All the better. What's that grudge again? Raid the Demons of Chaos. Sure, I can do that. We can do that. Oh, we've got to... Okay, Rune of Speed. Wait, were you a... I thought I got a whatchamacallit. Lord, not a Rune Lord, the other Lord, the normal Lord. Alright, any of these? Yes. 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 Sure. I guess I don't mind doing that. Slap out, but I mean, it's not like money's... I mean, I really should be recruiting more armies, but I'm just lazy and I can't be bothered to move them all. There's a sweet spot for me. There's a sweet spot where I've got enough armies to just guard my territory and I don't have to worry about it. And then I've got, like, you know, maybe 6 armies to move. I think in my Grimgore campaign I did end up with like 10 armies or something, and that was a lot of armies to move around. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. 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 It's like drinking a pint. It's a lot of liquid to drink, isn't it? A pint, really, when you think about it. And it's the same with armies. You don't want more than about 10 armies, because otherwise it's just a lot of, you know, dicking about, isn't it? I mean, it does, you know, generally speed the game up, but it also slows the turns down.
I'm not much for words, but I'm pretty nifty with an axe.
That's what she said. Potentially. Okay, so they don't like me anymore. I don't know why they're getting so uppity with me, frankly. Ladies. There's enough white dwarfs to go around. No need to fight. Oh well. I'm not that bothered, I'll be honest. Can we? Oh, I guess if we march, we can. Okay, if we come up this way, and I imagine I can probably reach the Blighted Cove. Yes, there we go. And then, Randall, Lord of Quills. So basically, he's a stationary master. That's not, oh, Lord of Quills. I mean, it sounds impressive until you realise that he just looks after the stationary cupboard. And no, you can't have a pen until I get the old one back. I wouldn't be asking for a new pen if I had the old one. Well, I mean, we've got a horde of dwarves now and shit tons of artillery. I don't think that's going to be too problematic, so I think we'll just go for it. Be honest, this wall's seen better days. But it still has a bite, which means we're going to have to, well, knock it through. Oh, and taking some of those dark shards with it. Good. What? You falling to your death? I'm not sure. That's entirely what you wanted. Anyway, so we're going to take out these towers because they will fire hell cannon shots at us, and I don't like the idea of that. We're just sitting back far enough away so they can't hit us, and we can hit them because we have artillery. Reinforcements are arriving as well, and they're coming in on this side. The reason I didn't attack this side is because most of this wall here is actually indestructible. Because apparently all diagonal walls are indestructible. That's just a little bit of history for you there. And if you try building a diagonal wall and then try and knock it down, you can't. It's just impossible. Physics. Yep. Good. So we are going to smash down the towers, and that will protect our advance. And then our reinforcements are on their way. People keep saying, "Oh God, what are your computer specs?" And it's now I've put it in the description because people kept asking, so I put it in the description. I know it's good, but I don't think it's like bleeding edge or anything. I don't have like the latest NVIDIA graphics card, so I restrict my monitors to 60 hertz because I didn't, and it really OBS does not like your monitor seeing more than 60. FPS for some reason. I don't know. It made everything really fucking blurry. Like whenever I moved, it was just like, just couldn't see a shit. So I spent ages trying to work out what the hell that was. I got the new monitor and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I had to fill it out with all those settings. That's why I hate. That's why I get set in my ways, because as soon as you mess up your ways, things get awkward. It's the problem. That's why you pick a rut. And you stay in it. That's my motto. Because as soon as I change shit, then I have to fucking tech fix it. I can't bother with that these days. I'm too old for that shit. Okay, with all of the towers down, our forces can now advance across the blasted wastelands towards the... What's this? Black Rock? Helping out our advancing forces as we blat those towers. 4 bloody towers that we have to take out. 4 bloody towers. And an indestructible wall. That's just a friggin' nightmare. Oh, we've got a little bit too close. You can see it's firing hell cannon shots at us. And that's 2 hell cannon shots per tower. You know how many hell cannons there are in a hell cannon unit? 1. Because the shots are fucking lethal. So a tower is like 2 units by itself, which is kind of bonkers, really. But there we go. Right, we've got the team, the executive management team there. They're going to charge in and take out these black guards. Well, Grombrindal's just going to run past the black guard. Nope, he's going to chop, and yeah, got 2 of them. We're bringing in the Iron Drakes and the Skulder Guard, and what I thought this was closed off, and it wasn't. There's actually units now pouring down, and I haven't noticed that yet. It's fine, don't worry. So we're just trying to mop up these guys and take out all the missile units as well, because the missile units are going to be the real problem, so we're going to suck them off a big old pile there. And they're all being sucked off nicely. And yeah, we have a Spiky Hydra currently heading this way. So at this point I suddenly realised that, oh shit, Spiky Hydra! Get the hell out of there! So we freeze the Spiky Hydra so he can't actually move. Also got Harganeth Executioners, who of course have nasty weapon strength. Look at that armour piercing. 29 armour piercing. The guns, however, can see the Spiky Hydra through the gap in the wall, and the AI loses its tiny mind trying to find a good place to hit us with a spell, but can't. Grombrindal's got 1.4k weapon strength. That is fine. You would... This fucking guy. This fucking guy. He's like a tiny little Kolek. Tiny angry Kolek. He just curb stomps everything. He gives not a shit, does he? He absolutely does not give a shit. We're bringing in the Dragonback Slayers in to come and help a little bit. They're cutting down because they got flaming attacks. Oh, they do have flaming. They make things flammable. They don't have flaming attacks. They do make things flammable, which increases their weakness to fire. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever. And Ulrika sucking off a whole load of Shades and Plague Bearers altogether. Very nice. The 80 kills, looking pretty good. Reinforcements moving in. They're taking out all of the towers now so we can advance on the wall. That will advance straight into those Dark Shards. But we do have the cannons taking out the Black Guard there as well. Aldi has been murdering some Harganeth Executioners. He's done quite well. He's got 7 kills there. It's not bad. It's alright. You know, considering he's only an engineer. And Grombrindal with a 21 kills now. Just without any buffs. 1.5k. He's immune to Vigor. He's got perfect Vigor, so he's immune to Vigor loss. He's got Ward Save. He's got 49% missile resistance. 35% physical resistance. He does damage to everyone around him. I mean, you just wouldn't want to mess with a fucker, would you? Plus, his damage gets worse the more he, like, kills people. So, I mean, how would you kill... How does one destroy such reckless hate? He's an absolute monster. Genuine psychopath. Can't be stopped. I don't think I've ever seen above like 1.5k weapon strength. I reckon Grombrindal can go to about 1.8. I reckon... Oh, Ulrika's a little bit surrounded. Let's get the lads in here. Come and lend a hand. Did he survive that? Oh well, those guys did. And yeah, the Thunderers are now in position. We've now got a gun line backing us up, which means all of these guys who kind of what they desperately want to come and attack us, don't they? But they've got 2 problems. 1, there's a shitload of guns. And 2, there's Grombrindal in the way, which means if they want to get through the guns, they're going to have to go through Grombrindal first. That's not a good way to continue living. That's not how you maintain your existence, your fragile mortal existence. Look at these fucking guys. Look at them go. Yeah, we got this, boys. Don't worry. We got this. Oh, we don't got this. Meanwhile, our reinforcements are now clambering up the walls to pressure on the Dark Elf. We're just mowing them down. Just mowing him down. Oh look, there he is. There's Malus. Oh, and here comes some Bleak Swords, some Norscan Warhounds, some Dark Shards. The Bleak Swords are running away. Bleak Swords, what will you do? Good old Bleak Swords. When Dark Elves first came out, they were the only plastic you could get plastic Bleak Swords. If you wanted spears, I'm fairly sure the spears were metal, so you had to buy the metal spears. Obviously they cost more, so obviously everyone had the swords. Okay, so we've kind of like pushed into the city. Malus is now heading this way. Backed up by some Norscan Warhounds. Will he manage to reach our lines? We're just pulling our boys back. Norscan Warhounds get liquidized. Malus then... Oh! Gets stuck. Oopsie. Oh, Malus isn't a good place to be, is it? Oh shit, Malus. Oh, he's going Ted form. He has to. He almost died before he managed to get it off. So we're like, let's just kill him. Let's just kill him. Grombrindal, 1.7k weapon strength with Grombrindal. Every time Grombrindal hits Malus, Malus is pretty fucked, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Oh, Malus, no. Oh, he went down like a sack of shit. Oh my god, not even close. Literally just died horribly. Oof. Oof. That was rough. Grombrindal with the 2003. I mean, the blood greed is only up to 18%. He could get up to 20% armor piercing. How much armor piercing does he have? 1,182. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And now our dwarves are just literally swarming the Dark Elves. Get them, lads. Cut them down to size. The guns are advancing. We're going to drop some rocks on this little blob of pink horrors who are facing the wrong way. And the shades who just want to get squashed by rocks, I guess. Ooh, that had to sting. That had to sting. There's still a bunch of units hanging around inside, but Grombrindal, Ulrika and Little are just smashing through, and it looks like the garrison has had enough. Kind of understandably.
I won't die here.
Oh, Malus, Malus, Malus. I mean, you lasted longer than Malekith, to be fair. You know, you fought on, didn't you? You fought on. Are you dead yet? Dark Elves, High Elves, Norska, Savage. Where is it? Chaos? What else? Yes, I think so anyway. Good. Right, well, we can now lay into the Demons of Chaos, who actually have been doing fairly well for themselves. They've actually invaded quite a lot of Norska and are now throwing themselves at Kislev. So there we go. It does... Oof. Yeah, no, it looks like the Order Tide have washed over. Sylvania's getting his ass kicked. And it also looks like the Barrow Legion are on the run as well. Unfortunate for all. Oof. Oof, that is rough. Grombrindal, I'm going to give you Mentor. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what Mentor does for you, because I don't know what type of hero you are. I might ask the devs that. I might just go like, what? Is it just like, it says all heroes the same type. Is that just all heroes? Is that what that is? You know, I'm just going to take you. I can't be bothered to micromanage at this point, to be honest. Sure. Wait, did I just I don't know how this does, like, I don't know it's a commandment. In that case, we'll go with the more money, because, you know, I'm strapped for cash at this point.
I don't have time for words. The Dowie need me.
Ladies, they ain't happy with me, are they? Eh? Not super duper happy. That one. Okay.
To war. Aye, grudges will be settled.
That's right, they will.
Master of Runecraft.
Boop. Stationary no more. I probably could, like, mash a whole bunch of magic items together and make some really cool shit at this point.
Let us be about this.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I know Archaon's around here somewhere. Probably, like, all the way down here. No, my fucking look. I mean, that rate, at least I could potentially... Wait, is that Ghost? Are you all this? Ghosts? What's you doing? Where are you? Where are you? Shit. There you are. You still got 6 settlements. You are at war with Kugas, Spirit of Jungle, Northern Provinces, Karakadrin, me, the Blessed Dread, and the Defenders of the Great Way. You're at war with basically everyone down there. Apart, well, so I'm guessing you have like this chunk here by the looks of it. So you haven't managed to expand very much. And it does look like Sylvania are... they're under siege, so they're basically dead. And for some reason, no one has put Kemler out of his misery, but they really should.
You know who I am.
I think you've got everything, so just tick. Tickety tick tick tick. I'm just going to tick you again, because, you know... You got Grail Knights, that's... You know, you don't really need much else. You're probably fine. You're probably fine. God, I'm so glad I got that no climate mod. It's such a ball ache dealing with red climates. Oh, what a pain in the ass. What a fucking pain in the ass that is. Okay. I don't think it's going to do much for me, but alright, I'll build an outpost. Alexander still continuing just to wander around doing absolutely fuck all. Probably doing some jazzy little ditties along the way, potentially. Yeah, I mean, I may as well. He's quite far away. I don't think that's going to be an immediate or major issue for me, to be honest. Ooh, a little confederation. Catherine getting the political upper hand. Will that help them out? Just don't know. I mean, they're still holding Azazel back. Very well. Not an easy job, considering how much of a pain those Chaos boys can be. Do we want to go for...
What fool dares touch me?
There he is. Come here. I want to chat. I want a little chat. Just between you and me, I don't want to chat. I want to kick his fucking head in.
What do you want?
Okay, will this get us close enough that we can bop him? Yes. It says Pyrrhic Victory. Is anyone going to die? Okay, we better build some siege towers. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Pazzy, you're trying to dropping back here a little bit, aren't you, mate? You need to keep up with Grommers, old Brindlers, the old Brindle boy, B-dog, other words. Okay, I do not trust those lovely young ladies over there. So we are going to. Oh, do I want rangers with great weapons? No, I want guns. I want guns. Where's my guns? There you are. There you are. I found you. This is the first time I've just left my settlements on auto-construct, so I'm going to be interested to see if it turns out to be a complete and absolute clusterfuck. Or whether it's mostly fine. Hello? Oh, I'm glad you dropped by. 3 bloodthirsters. Jesus. Do you recruit anything but blood? You guys need to get some fucking perspective. I think how the Demons of Chaos, like the Demon Prince guy never really equips much, does he? It's always pretty basic. Yeah, basic. He always tends to go pretty... I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine. Oh, God, I still need to do the thing to get the bits. I haven't done that yet. Never found the time. Anyway, so we've got 3 bloodthirsters to deal with, 1 on each flank, and then 1 in the centre, backed up by Tamar Putris, who is currently not going anywhere. Come here and land. Now, die. I will say, like, I feel like being that the Demon Prince is kind of like the big boy, right? He's like, his entire faction is based around him. He should become really, really powerful. That Bloodthirster went down like, well, a piece of shit, basically. Got 2 more Bloodthirsters. Now then they've realised that things are going really bad for them. How many Bloodthirsters did they have? 1, 2... Or did they all just come in? I think they were just... They decided to come in to try and stop us. Good fucking luck. You just got steamed. Looks like Little is having a little bit of trouble over there. The Grumbling Guards struggling against those Minotaurs of Khorne, who are absolute murder trains. Look at those boys. Absolute brutality. Little managed to survive with a hail of gunfire there. And the Fleshhounds still trying on the flank there. They're going for it. But with their boss dead, all the Bloodthirsters dispatched, and most of the mortal followers fleeing for their lives, the Fleshhounds quickly disintegrate, leaving just the mortal followers to finish up. You can see them. So, I mean, we're not going to... I mean, you know, the Minotaurs, they came in, they attacked, they ran away again. These guys, on the other hand, well, they're a little bit slower, so... Well, thank you for sacrificing yourself. There was a lot of Bloodthirsters, though. Goodness me. Take down some of those. He's definitely gone Khorne, hasn't he? There's a lot of Khorne shenanigans going on there. Receives plague. Oh, what kind of plague? Okay, that's comparatively not that bad. Oh, I knew I was going to lose the Grumbling Guards. Okay, we're going to have to do this the hard way then, aren't we? That, however, is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.